Ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about CKB Nervos Network, everything from ecosystem news to the charts, folks. So let's dive right into this. We got a tweet out of Nervos Network. Transactions on Nervos Network are deterministic. This means they occur exactly as desired or not at all. And this is thanks to Nervos EUTXO cell model. This eliminates risks of lost funds due to gas fees from a failed transaction. Now, how many of you out there have used Ethereum and the high gas fees and experienced the failed transactions wherever you're at in the cryptoverse? It sucks. Paying for gas when you don't even get to push your transaction through is absolute BS. It's robbery. There's no other way to put it. One of the things, or several of the things I like about Nervos, gas fees are extremely cheap, very cheap. And they've got this blocking mechanism that will eliminate transactions falling through and you footing the bill for that. Big shout out to Jordan Mack and Elphium. Join us for a deep convo with Jordan Mack and Nervos Network. And looks like Chang Wang of Elphium. This topics include proof of work and decentralization. I will link to this Twitter Spaces, so check that out. It's going down today. And speaking of kind of like a Twitter Spaces, Nervos Network has Hashing It Out Episode 9 highlights, and we'll link to this as well, because this is very interesting stuff. Lots of cool analytical information. But one that stuck out to me was the first halving, folks. And let me tell you guys something. I am really sensitive to this because I've got 5 miners mining CKB 24/7 since September of 2021. I don't want to see my CKB rewards get cut in half, but I understand, folks. It is a necessary thing that needs to happen for the continued success of Nervos. Big shout out to Nervos Nation. If you're here for the first time, this might be a good community for you guys to join. They got a Telegram group, Twitter handle. If you got questions, a lot of community members here will be able to help you answer them. So we'll throw some links in the description and pinned comment. CKB is up today, 15% right now. It was up higher than that, though. And we'll get into that. So it's really good to see. Looks like today we had a high of about 4.00466-ish cents. So that's really good to see. We've kind of fallen back down a little bit. So, I mean, we're up 62% on the month, folks. Speaking of Twitter, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I'm dropping little juicy tweets like this. Yesterday I said, I really hope we get this cup and handle on CKB. We'll be watching this one closely. And boom, overnight, what happens, folks? We get the breakout to the upside, just like I was hoping for. So we'll dive right into this right now. And it looks like, we hit about 0.005158. So we ended up rallying about, a cool 73% in the last day and a half. So that is awesome. Congratulations to everyone that caught that little rip to the upside. Let's just take a closer peek at what is going on with this price action. I am going to go ahead here and get rid of this cup and handle because we don't really need it anymore, right? So we've got just this parabolic move. Oh my gosh, this is a sight to see. So we got this parabolic move. Let's just throw up a little bit of Fibonacci extensions and see where this thing capped out at. Okay, so it looked like it touched on a very powerful Fibonacci extension level, the 361.8, and it looks like it ran up to it exactly. But on the second candle here, this is a 1-hour chart, by the way, we ran up to the 227. Very common, the 127, the 227, the 327. These are very powerful resistance points to boot. So got denied at the 227, came back down and fell on top of the 127. So I do think that we could possibly see a little bit of another flag. You know, maybe we'll see something like this occur before we move back up. I'm hoping that this wasn't just a one and done pop, but surely we are too far away from this Ichimoku cloud, so I do think that some consolidation is necessary. Bear with me 1 second here. I mean, this was just straight up parabolic. I mean, this is what I love to see. So I'm hoping that we either get that flag, or I'm hoping that we get some sort of pennant style. Maybe we can come in and bounce off the shoulder of this Ichimoku cloud here. But for now, I am thinking that we are going to see something like this occur and maybe move to the upside. We just have to see what happens here. This is such a pump. I was not expecting a borderline 50 to 70% pump out of this. This is a 54% pump from the previous high that it experienced on the 23rd last night. So very interesting stuff. Let's just take a quick peek at the daily and just kind of see what's happening here. Again, I am speculating, and I've been speculating this for a while now, that I would like to see some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern form. And this could be the next step or the next flag, like I've been saying, where we see Nervos start to head back up. Man, I want to say, you know, I wasn't thinking we'd hit this half-cent mark so early, but we did. And now I'm thinking, wow, 0.0064, 0.0076-ish could be on the radar for this next pump. So looks like now we quite possibly have the neckline that is required for this theory that I've been really touting for quite a while now. The inverse head and shoulders. Here we go, folks. I'll draw it up for you guys one last time. You know, so where are we going to see price fall down to? Oh, boy. That's $1 million question, isn't it? I'm hoping we only see something like this. Let's throw up a retracement. And we're giving Nervos a little bit higher level look today, simply because of this pump. So it wouldn't surprise me if we came down to this 003621 somewhere in that neighborhood, and maybe flagged out something like this. But boy, man, this is looking good. Another thing I want to just throw up since we're here is this. I really want to throw up a Ganfan, because the markets really do move at a 45-degree angle, and I'll be surprised here. I know I will be. This price action, I bet, is going to play right into this. All right, so here we are. You guys can see that CKB has really been fighting this 1-to-2 Ganfan ratio. So, I mean, yeah, I'm fine with CKB maybe pulling like a little flag or pattern like this and bouncing off this 1-to-1 at about 0.0035. I would be cool with that 100%. CKB will get a lot more room to run to the upside as a result. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We got some Elliott wave theory here to the upside. So I do think that an ABC or an ABCDE retracement is in order. So it's all kind of making sense to me, at least. So feel free to subscribe. We're going to be watching CKB Nervos Network very closely. We'll see you guys all in the next video.